Have you ever looked out at a patch of bare earth or an overgrown corner of your yard and imagined the garden of your dreams blooming right there? Maybe it's a quiet sanctuary full of lush greenery, or a vibrant, color-packed space buzzing with butterflies and bees. Whatever your vision, turning that blank canvas into a thriving garden starts with one powerful thing: a solid plan. And today, with expert gardener Aaron by our side, we're diving deep into the essential advice you need to make your dream garden a reality. Planning a new garden space isn't just about picking plants that look pretty. It's about creating a living, breathing ecosystem that reflects your lifestyle, your environment, and your personal taste. Aaron always says, a well-thought-out garden is like a symphony, every element plays a part. That's why step one in the journey begins with observation. Before lifting a single spade of soil, spend time in your space. Notice where the sun hits during different parts of the day. Which areas are shaded? How does water flow when it rains? These small details become your blueprint. Next comes defining your garden's purpose. Are you dreaming of a vegetable plot to feed your family? A peaceful retreat for morning coffee? Or maybe a floral paradise that bursts with color through the seasons? Aaron recommends drawing out a rough sketch of your garden and blocking out zones based on these goals. This helps you avoid overcrowding and ensures every corner of your garden has intention and harmony. Soil quality is another critical player in your planning process. Aaron's advice: don't plant your hopes in poor soil. Get your soil tested and enriched before anything else. Amend it with compost or organic matter so it becomes a nurturing foundation for healthy growth. He also encourages raised beds or containers if your natural soil is difficult to work with. These options are flexible and easy to manage. Another golden rule: choose plants that suit your climate and space, not just the ones that look good in a magazine. Aaron is passionate about planting with purpose, often suggesting native species or drought-tolerant varieties, especially for new gardeners. They require less maintenance and support local wildlife. Plus, starting with smaller, manageable areas prevents overwhelm and gives you time to learn as you grow. It's time to dive into the structure, the bones of your garden. Aaron emphasizes that even the most lush and wild gardens need form. Think of it like architecture in nature. Where will the focal points be? Is there a tree, a sculpture, or a water feature that draws the eye and anchors the design? Aaron often starts with hardscaping, things like paths, borders, raised beds, or trellises, because these create a clear layout before any planting begins. He reminds us that a garden isn't just seen from above, but experienced from within. Consider how it feels to walk through the space. Do you want a winding path that reveals surprises at every turn? Or a direct route from patio to greenhouse? These choices impact not only aesthetics but also functionality. And don't forget vertical space. Walls, fences, or pergolas can become lush green tapestries with the right climbing plants. Once structure is in place, it's time to explore plant selection, one of Aaron's favorite parts. He encourages gardeners to think in layers: ground covers, mid-height plants, tall shrubs or trees, and climbers. Each layer plays a role in creating depth and texture. Choose a color palette that feels cohesive and soothing, or go bold and expressive. The key, Aaron says, is balance. Blend evergreens for year-round interest with seasonal bloomers that offer moments of magic. And stagger bloom times so that something is always in flower, drawing life into your garden every month of the year. But what about maintenance? Aaron knows that life gets busy, and the best gardens are those that bring joy, not stress. He recommends incorporating low-maintenance features, mulching beds to retain moisture, installing drip irrigation, and planting in groups to reduce weeding. Plan smartly now, and your future self will thank you later. Aaron also encourages incorporating wildlife-friendly elements, pollinator plants, bird baths, bee hotels, and compost bins. A healthy garden hums with life, he says. It's not just about how your garden looks, but how it supports the world around it. Creating a mini habitat not only helps the environment but brings your garden alive in a deeply enriching way. Finally, Aaron reminds us that a garden is never truly finished. It evolves with time, with the seasons, and with you. Don't be afraid to make changes as you learn what thrives and what doesn't. Keep a garden journal to track progress, note what you love, and sketch ideas for the future. Gardening is a conversation between you and nature, ever growing, ever changing, always full of potential. So, as you begin your garden planning journey, remember Aaron's golden advice: observe first. Dream boldly. Plan with purpose. Plant with heart. With care and vision, your garden won't just grow. It will become a part of your story, a sanctuary, a legacy rooted in the earth. And if you're ready to take the next step, Aaron's sharing his personal plant picks, favorite garden tools, and layout templates in the next segment, so don't go anywhere. Your perfect garden space is just beginning to bloom. Finally, think about the flow of your garden. Aaron always brings it back to design, paths that guide you through the space, seating areas where you can pause and take it all in, and layering plants in a way that creates movement and depth. It's not just gardening, it's storytelling through nature. So whether you're working with a sprawling backyard or a compact urban plot, planning with intention transforms chaos into beauty. Stick around as Aaron shares his top insider tips, mistakes to avoid, and easy tools to get you started. Because with the right plan, your garden won't just grow,